Hello everybody, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing the bonus episode of Bloodborne. I want to show you guys something real quick. Look at my fucking swag. This is my main account, this is my level 220 account. As you can see, I'm playing as a female. Let me go ahead and show you everything that I happen to acquire in my arms. I have my Saw Cleaver level 10, Saw Spear 8, Hunter Axe 10. That's a DLC weapon. I can probably show those off to get people interested in the DLC. Threaded Canes 8. Again, that's another DLC weapon. The Burial Blade, the Blade of Mercy, Kirkhammer. Ludwig's Holy Blade is at 10. Kirkhammer's at 10. Blade of Mercy is at 7. Burial Blade's at 8. That's another DLC weapon. Same thing. My Rito Polish is at 7. My Chicago is at 7. Rifle Spear is at 7. Stake Driver's at 7. Again, these two right here are actually DLC weapons. Tonitrus is 7, Ligarius Wheel is 7, and Beast Claw is 7. Now, for my left-hand weapons, I have my pistol at 10, Blunderbuss at 8, Repeating Pistol at 7, Ludwig's Rifle at 6, Piercing Rifle... no, that's a DLC, my bad. Evelyn is at 7, Cannon is at 7, Flame Sprayer is at 6, Rosemary's is at 6, DLC, Hunter's Torch is at 6, Torch, and Wooden Shield. That is all the main weapons you can get. My clothing I have now is Gurman's Hunter Cap, Hunter Garb, Old Hunter Gloves, and Constable's Trousers. Now, defeating Gurman, you can actually access his clothes. So if you want to go get those swaggy-ass clothes, I recommend doing that. I do happen to have a shitload of other equipment on me at the time, and I need to go ahead and use these goddamn things because I don't know why the fuck I have them. I haven't really played this very much, but you know, thing is, I'm doing the DLC at the moment, so it's just, you know, one of those kinds of deals. Just go ahead and use Blood Dregs. Just fuck him. That needs them. Extra insight's always helpful, of course. I don't think I can buy any more weapons because I think I'm pretty much bought out. I have the uncanny stuff. Let me go ahead and explain that kind of stuff to you folks in just a second. The uncanny stuff is actually found in Chalice Dungeons, and I'm going to go ahead and show off a Chalice Dungeon when I get the chance. I'll run through it just for a bit and show you kind of just, you know, stuff that you can do. Uncanny stuff, you can find that in, like I just mentioned, you can find them all inside of Chalice Dungeons, and sometimes Chalice Dungeons have stores that you can buy them. Look at my fucking health! Jesus Christ! Actually, you know what? Speaking of which, look at my stats. I'll show you my stats. Look at that, 60 vitality, endurance 51, 40, 40, 37, 42. God damn. Level 220. You want to see how much it takes me to level up once in this game? Alright, I'll show you folks how long it takes me to fucking level up. 387 blood echoes is what is required to level up next. Yeah, that's a fuckload of stuff. That's... I shit you not. That's a lot of shit. Now this right here basically is something that you can get as a tool later. But, yeah. I gotta put up with that shit now, are we? Yeah, fortify anything? Probably not. I just want to go ahead and show some details. Oh, yeah, we can. No, why not? Fuck it. Alright, there we go. I don't remember if I was saving up for anything or not, so... oh, well. Now, actually, I can buy... look at this. You can buy Blood Rocks for 60 insight. You can buy all this stuff as well. So if you need any of that crap, you can buy them there. I haven't bought all the clothes because I just never had the... pretty much... opportunity to do it. Never really cared for it, so never messed with that. And this right here is, yeah, this is the Hunter's Nightmare kind of stuff right there. That's that little deal. I'm just gonna show you guys everything that I have for my main account, just to show you that I've been playing this game quite a bit. Yeah, I have Messenger Urn Festival. This one actually looks fucking retarded. Yeah, it just looks stupid. I mean, it's almost kind of cute, but you know, not really. I have like a shitload of Bolt Hunter's marks. I don't know what the max amount you can have on is, but I know it's quite a bit. So, alright, first things first. Let's show off the basic weapons of Bloodborne. Alright, so we've already done all the combos. This is, of course, my Saw Cleaver. You guys have seen this weapon been used multiple times in the game, and of course I have a crazy-ass amount of stamina. Nothing really to talk about with this weapon besides the fact that I prefer it. I really love this weapon. It's on the box art of the game, and yeah. The Hunter Pistol itself has some pretty good range to it, and I'd say it has a pretty quick kind of reload and really good speed for great interrupts for smaller enemies, bigger enemies, and it's a hunter's, so it's all around universally good. The blunderbuss, on the other hand, is better when you're fighting super quick kind of hunter. This is gonna sound weird, but when you're fighting hunters that are quick as shit, I do kind of recommend using the blunderbuss, because that way if they get in close, you just blast their ass a new one. Let's go ahead and show off the other guns too. Repeating pistol and Ludwig's rifle. Alright, so my next guns, this is repeating pistol. It shoots off 2 shots. Just like the pistol, can be used for those quick interrupts that you need to get. And of course, it does quite a bit of decent damage. Now the next weapon is going to be Ludwig's rifle. Again, just like the shotgun, but with a little bit less spread. This one should be used to be fought against, I'd say, hunters, for the most part, that seem to be a little bit too tricky and too quick to get into. Now, I know what you're all saying. You're probably thinking, like, what the fuck, Alex? Why not just use it, you know, why not use, goddamn, what's it called? Fuck! I don't know. I just use the pistol. It's faster. Well, the blunderbuss, if they get in too close, and if they try to dodge out of your attack, wouldn't it be kind of smart as well to, I don't know, shoot them before they can, like, dodge completely out of your attack? So this is the Evelyn. Of course, it's actually a pretty badass weapon. I don't really use it that much. I love the way it shoots. It has some decent amount of range to it, actually, to be honest. And, of course, it's pretty quick. So just like the pistol, it's pretty damn fast. Next up, we have the cannon. This motherfucker's a big, bulky one. I'm going to shoot off 1 shot to show you what happens. Shoot the cannon. Boom. Look how much shit I just wasted. That's a lot of fucking quicksilver, I think. It's decent. I mean, I'd recommend using it for, like, the really big enemies, because it does kind of help you get enemies knocked down rather quickly, I'd say, if anything. Buy me some more quicksilver. That way I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Alright, so this is the Rosmarinus. Basically, it just shoots out some kind of poison. It doesn't really waste quicksilver bullets that much, but it sure as hell does waste quicksilver bullets. This is the Flame Sprayer. Not a bad weapon, just like the Rosmarinus. Great for beasts, I'd say that much, at least. I don't have all the DLC weapons, by the way. But, you know, I might not show those off. I might let you guys figure that stuff out on your own. Go watch another video that way. So we have the torch. We have both. We have the Hunter's Torch, which can be upgraded, of course. And we have the regular torch, which you can use a weapon, but I don't know why you can't upgrade it, though. It makes no sense to me. It does not require any quicksilver. It shouldn't require any quicksilver, for that matter. So there's no need to worry about that. Alright, and next up we have the wooden shield, which, of course, is just this. That's all this does. No parries, no nothing. It's just there. So if you really kind of like that kind of stuff, then there you go. You know, I might show you guys exactly what these 2 weapons do. Just for the fact of showing them off. Again, I don't have every single weapon from the DLC, but for the most part, yeah. Here's a piercing rifle. Poof! Look how fucking far that thing goes. Like, damn. Now here's the Fist of whatever the fuck it was called. Hang on 1 second. The Fist of Gratia, whatever. So this is really good for getting those quick, kind of like interrupt swipes in. Of course, it doesn't require quicksilver bullets, but it does take up quite a bit of stamina. So next up, we have this Saw Spear as another melee weapon. And of course, it's actually a personal favorite of mine as well, because of just, it's a saw weapon. Any of the saw weapons in this game are really badass. They're really good with close quarter combat. They have some pretty damn decent range, so you get some decent attacks on. But the thing with the Saw Spear versus the Saw Cleaver itself, it has this weird combo when you're actually in trick form. Unlike the Saw Cleaver. The Saw Cleaver just hits up and down. This one actually hits in all kinds of different directions. So that's that. Next up, we have the Hunter's Axe and the Threaded Cane. So here's the Hunter Axe in small form, of course. You know, it's really good for pounding it's really good for pounding that poon. Like, if for a starting weapon, it's not too bad, but versus hunters, it kind of falls flat, I would say, to be honest. It's not really good when you're fighting hunters, I don't think, because hunters are quick as shit. And if you want to fight hunters, well, I don't think the Hunter's Axe is kind of your cup of tea that you really want to be messing with. Now, granted, you know, the smaller form does have some light weight to it, and it's pretty decent at taking down beasts. But some hunters are just more quicker than you think. It does a lot of damage, though, but for the most part, I'd recommend something else. So here's the Threaded Cane. It was my starting weapon for my Let's Play, and of course, I love the fucking chain whip on this goddamn thing. It's awesome. It's badass. It's just all around just fucking pitiful, and not pitiful, but it's my pimp hand. That's what it pretty much is. Hey, bitch, make me some damn money, bitch. That's what I thought. You better make some of that fucking damn money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I really love you. I'm just... Shh, just don't tell anybody about this. I'm really, really sorry, Miss Doll. Alright, so that takes care of that business. I'm not going to beat the shit out of her anymore because that's kind of a little bit mean. Alright, next up is the Burial Blade and Blade of Mercy. Burial Blade is actually one of my personal favorite weapons, and this is the weapon that we get from beating the shit out of Gurman. In its normal stance, it is just a basic blade. We have our charged R2, and then of course we have our running R1. See, this is a weapon I haven't shown off yet, so I'm just going to show off everything I can for it. There we go, dodge R1, back R2, dodge R2, doesn't do shit, back R1. What else am I missing? Jumping R2? Yeah. And then combo into a trick weapon. Again, like I said, it's a badass swipe. Here's a charged R2 attack. Poof. Let's get my stamina back up real quick. Let that heal up. And then here's our combo with it. I guess it's just like maybe 4 swipes or so. Yeah, decent amount of swipes, I'd say. A rolling R1. And then, of course, a rolling R2. Just nothing really, so I don't know why I do that anyway. Back R2. And then a back R1. Now a jumping R2. It's a slam attack, which is actually pretty badass. What the fuck am I missing? I swear to God, I think I'm missing something. Oh, L2. Yep, as you can see, you can combo with it, but that's actually pretty badass. It makes me feel like I'm Dante, you know what I'm saying? Which I would love to do a Let's Play of that game, but at the same time, I'm afraid I'm going to get copyrighted, so... Well, no, copyright won't really do much. Burial Blade is badass, but it's a really slow weapon, too, so be very careful with that. And, of course, we have the Blades of Mercy, which you get from, you know, taking down Eileen, or... Well, basically, I think you have to kill Eileen to get it, for the most part. I believe. Oh, shit. Oh, that was a combo. Here's... Yeah, we already know what L2 does. We already know all that great stuff, so there's that. Alright, fuck the Blades of Mercy. Don't really like them that much. Kirkhammer and then Ludwig's. Alright, so next up, we have the Kirkhammer, which is a personal favorite of mine, just due to the fact that it's just a big, bulky mallet, and it's badass as hell, so I use it, not a whole lot, but I tend to like to use it, just like Ludwig's. Actually, a lot more people tend to use Ludwig's Holy Blade than the Kirkhammer, from what I've seen. So, yeah. That takes care of the Kirkhammer. We were seeing that. And all that glory. Here's the Ludwig's Holy Blade, which is a Healing Church weapon. So you need to get, I think, the Church badge, or what do they call it? The Healing Church badge, or something like that. Something or another. It's got... The best thing about Ludwig's Holy Blade, as we've known, as we've seen throughout the Let's Play, is this thrusting attack right here is quite deadly as fuck. I would say, at least. Alright, so next up, we're going to have what looks to be the Right to Polish. And then, after that, the Chikage. So here's the Light to Polish, or whatever you want to call it. It's just that it turns into a gun, pretty much, for the most part. You hit R2, and it basically just shoots off a shot. So it's, again, if you need another gun, there you go. Just like the Saw Spear. I don't know why the fuck we don't have that out yet. This is a weapon that I tend to stay away from due to the fact that actually when you switch it like this, you lose some of your blood. And you will constantly lose blood, but you will be doing more damage. So it's one of those things you kind of really want to be careful of. And that's a lot of fucking health I just lost. Alright. That takes care of those two. Next up, we have the Rifle Spear and then the Stake Driver. If I can pull those damn things out of my ass, that would be great. Wow, fuck you, game. Here's the Stake Driver, or Rifle Spear, my bad. You switch it into a trick weapon and it becomes basically... Well, you can still do like a Charge R2 with it, but you can use L2 to shoot off like basically a blunderbuss shotgun, so it's not bad, but out of all the Saw weapons, it's not really my... I don't know, I'm not really particularly too fond of it. Again, it's pretty good for close quarters and has some decent amount of lightweight attacks, but for the most part, I'm not going to be using it too much, I wouldn't say. Stake Driver, on the other hand, is actually pretty cool. I hardly ever use it. I mean, yeah, it is pretty fast, but at the same time, I just don't really find it too fast. You charge it up, let it loose with a charged R2, and bam! That probably fucking hurts. If anything, that probably hurts like shit. I bet you. I'm just assuming it probably is going to fucking hurt when I do the shit out of somebody with it. Next up is the Nitrous and then Logarius Wheel. And then after that, I have to showcase the Fucking Beast Claw. Oh, fucking boy. Tenacious is pretty cool. All you really can do is just charge it up, and it's just basically a free bolt paper for the most part. So if you're going to be finding somebody that's actually weak to bolt paper, well, now's your chance to use it. Why I never used it, I don't know. I just never really particularly got too fond with the Tenacious. I just never found it to be too fun, but actually, to be fairly honest, it should not be that bad. Having to charge it up every single damn time can be kind of annoying, but then again, putting on bolt paper every single time actually does get pretty damn annoying too. So next up is, of course, the Garius Wheel. I've showcased this before. It's not really too much of an amazing weapon, but it definitely looks pretty badass. And, of course, kicking ass caveman style is always pretty fun, especially to these kinds of enemies that are a little bit, you know, less caveman-y, I would say. Oh, damn. That's some crazy shit right there. You can charge it up like that. I don't think it causes any kind of frenzy. I think it's just like an extra boost in damage. Might even just be blood damage. I'm actually losing health for using it. I just noticed that too. Holy crap. That sucks. So I use blood. Yeah, so I guess you do use blood to do damage. Huh. But you don't actually lose blood when you shoot your gun, so I don't see the point. But alright. Whatever. Next up is the Beast Claw. Oh my fucking god, the Beast Claw sucks. So here's our combo. Well, I personally think it sucks. It's just like, yeah. It's not a weapon I particularly prefer to use. Here's my charge R2. Rolling into an R1. Rolling into an R2. Jumping into an R2. Back R1. Back R2. Combo into an L1? That's all I can think of. Yeah, here we go. Combo into an L1. You do this. I don't think you lose like any health or anything like that. Doesn't look like I am. It's actually pretty cool when it's charged up like that. You become kind of part beast. Here's L2. Let's see. Jumping or rolling to an R1 and then rolling into an R2. Which, again, I don't think really does anything, but for the most part, you never know. Back. Here's back R2. Let's try back L2 and see what that does. Oh, there you go. I don't think there's any jumping L2. There might be. Well, I guess it combos too. Holy shit. Hold on. L2 actually combos, folks. Swipe, swipe, swipe. That's actually pretty awesome. That makes me wonder if R2 combos or not. Didn't think so. Alright. So that takes care of the Beast Claw for the most part. And I guess I might as well show you folks what the DLC weapons we have in store are. So here's the Beast Hunter Safe. Or what do you want to call it? I'm not going to show off every single move for it. I'm just going to like just willy around with it. You guys can figure out the rest on your own pretty much. It's not a bad weapon really. It basically, it's kind of like a saw cleaver and a saw spear, but instead you jump close and you just go ham pretty much. That's practically what it does. And it slams the ground when it's in that form too. So it's kind of like a medium-ish weapon. Like it does damage, but it's pretty quick too. The Beast Hunter, fuck, what was it called? The Beast Cutter, I believe it's called. It's actually a pretty badass weapon. Like, watch this. That is some amazing shit. This weapon is fucking amazing. That's what the R2 looks. It's basically a chained weapon, and it's awesome. I love it. That's why I'm starting to like the DLC. Now, the basic R1 attacks are just pretty much swipes on the ground, and it's not really anything too particularly cool, but for the most part, it's a pretty badass weapon, and I recommend getting the DLC. If you want something that's a harder challenge, well, then there you go. And right here, this should prove just enough what I've done with my life. Simon's Bowblade. Oh my fucking god. It was funny. I remember I got it on accident that first time because I thought like, wow, what the hell? I guess I was thinking like maybe I'll kill the guy whose name's Simon and then just take his fucking bow. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, that DLC is for, yeah, all that great stuff. You do waste stamina from using it, of course, but for the most part, ain't a big deal. That's what L2 does. And now here's actually a pretty badass weapon. This is Ludwig's Moonlight Blade, I believe. Tried it up with Arcana. Don't think it does really, like, doesn't take away anything, but for the most part, it's pretty fucking cool. These are DLC weapons, so if you don't have these for the main game, then don't be afraid. You still can get them. Just have to buy the DLC for like 20 or so bucks. Buy on Amazon. There you go. Does that waste Quicksilver? Yes, it does. I think yep. I think every time I shoot, I think a Quicksilver wastes. Oh, did you see her thing? Like, just flag that. She's like, yeah. Fuck you, Alex. She knows I'm not going to hurt her anymore. She never did anything wrong to begin with. I was being an asshole. Again, these are not all the DLC weapons, but for the most part, I have quite a bit of DLC weapons. There's more to it. Yeah, there's more. Trust me. I'm not shitting around. The boom hammer doesn't really have like a trick to it. It's just like you coat in the fire and that's it. You hit once, and this is what it does. So, yeah, there you go. That's what the boom hammer does. That's its only purpose for the most part. It's pretty cool though. I'd say it's pretty cool. I don't think it wastes Quicksilver, but yeah, it shouldn't. You just charge it up, ignite it, and there you go. An infinite spray of fire. So you want to coat your enemies in fire. There you go. This weapon was a weapon that one guy with the helmet thing actually was fighting me with back in the Forbidden Woods. So if you guys remember that, then here you go. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to remember what it's called, though, actually. World Gig Saw. Alright. That's what it's called. Sweet. It's fucking awesome is what it is. I guess it might have a combo. I don't know. Let's find out. No, it's just a basic stab. Alright. Damn, it is pretty freaking ballin' is what it is. When I saw the DLC trailer, I was like, yes, that weapon. That weapon is what I want. And no, that's not a makeshift shield either on the back. It doesn't work the same way, so that takes care of that stuff. So anyway, never mind all the DLC stuff. That is practically everything. And everything that I decided to show off. The runes that I have equipped is... Yeah, see, here's... this. That actually might be DLC stuff. I don't know why I don't have... Wait, higher Quicksilver Bullet Man. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. So, of course, I have that on. Visceral attacks restore HP. Visceral attacks restore QS bullets. It's called the Odin Wraith. And I don't exactly know where to get it again, but... For the most part, you should be able to find it somewhere. It may or may not be DLC, so I don't know. I don't know why the fuck I have that on. Wouldn't it be better if I actually had Eye on? Why the hell do I have that? You know what? Fuck that. No, I know what's been going on. I know why I've been getting my ass whooped in the DLC. I got the wrong shitty-ass runes on. Acquire more blood. Nah, we'll make more discoveries. And then this one. That one works for me. Wait, what? Boosts max HP during co-op +2. Fuck me. Wait a minute. Damn it. I'm kind of fucked on that one. Ooh. Damn it. I guess I'm kind of screwed. So, oh well. Yep. Everything looks good so far, so... Well, folks, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Play. And like I said, Kingdom Hearts will be going next. Before Kingdom Hearts, I want to get my next top 10 done. It's going to be the top 10 bosses in video games. Not necessarily boss fights themselves. I'll explain more detail in that top 10 when I get there. I'm not going to show up the challenge tended because they're pieces of shit. You can go find that shit on your own and discover the world of Bloodborne on your own. Because me telling you everything about Bloodborne is not going to help. Bloodborne is a personal experience, and it should be experienced personally. But, of course, I did a Let's Play to show off the fact that I'm a show-off. So, you know what? One thing I could show off last, actually, is this. I want to show you folks out there that I have actually platinumed Bloodborne. So, yeah, there you go. All trophies acquired. Hats off to you. Did all 3 of the endings. Beat Yarnum. Get all the weapons, get all the tools, acquire weapon the highest level, precious gem, precious carol rune, gain entry to Canehurst, gain entry to the choir, abandoned world workshop, Bergenworth, defeat these bosses, blah blah blah, get the chalices, there you go. Now the old hunters on the other hand, look at this fucking shit, look at this. Defeat the beast that was once Ludwig the Holy Blade. Hell to the yes. Also, this might be a little funny too, I want to show this off real quick. Look when I defeated the Cleric Beast. The Cleric Beast was the first boss I fought. I beat him at 4/26/2015 last year, which was my birthday. Look how long it took me to defeat the Blood-Starred Beast, which was the 3rd boss I fought. Yeah. Yes, like 2 months to kick his ass. Look how long it took me to beat the fucking game. My first trophy I got, I think I accepted my fate, which was this one. So it took me about... roughly 5 months, I'd say, at least. Yeah, about 5 months or so, 5.5, whatever that is. It took me about 5.5 to 6 months to beat the fucking Bloodborne game. And then this took me about almost a year to get platinum on Bloodborne. So there you go. That takes care of that. And again, like I said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in Kingdom Hearts, or more than likely, maybe my top 10. I hope you get to watch the top 10, because I'm going to try to make it as funny as I possibly can, and also kind of entertaining, and a little bit maybe informative to most people. So, again, take care, everybody.